So we come back from commercial and doctors are putting everyone on stretchers and carrying out Cole and whatever. Stephanie's backstage with Canada and she says that not only am I suspending him, but I'm gonna fine him. And Canada's like, well, is he still gonna get his rematch? And she's like, yeah, sure. Canada,
he's still gonna get his rematch, yeah?
Canada aged like 30 years in 2 weeks. What the fuck happened to him?
Stephanie was like 3 feet taller than her, too.
Stardust showed up to fight Jizdow. Byron Saxton was the only commentator, and I think
he acts like he's doing us a favor by acting as a commentator. No, Byron.
He's like worse than Cole. He sodomizes himself with a cattle prod every fucking night, and he's god awful. And why is Mizdow still Mizdow? Why is that a thing? Why do we have two of the same character? Both equally untalented, but one for some reason is adored by the fans.
Because Mizdow is the work rate. It's off the chart.
Mizdow is the work rate.
Idol Stevens!
Someone won the match, and then Miz showed up and beat up, what's his name? Mizdow. And as he's beating up Mizdow, Saxton goes, whoa, hold on. What else happened at the show? Oh, Axelmania came out and he said that I'm guilty of laughing out loud at him tonight. I don't know. I think it's kind of growing on me. It was like I didn't really laugh at what he was saying, but then when he tore the shirt off, I found myself laughing. Not only because he was revealing his tits,
those perky tits.
I just thought it was pretty funny. And then the fucking Tyler Rex and Mighty Mouse had a gay affair, and the product of it was what came out. Gandalf the Gay. He comes out in a robe with a hood on it. It's like his interpretation of the jobber vest. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Why is this guy 4 feet tall?
Oh, it's Puck! I know that!
You know what his ring name was? Neville. Not Adrian Neville. Just Neville. He's the latest victim of the Vince McMahon name shredder. That's Billy Mays' latest product.
It's Antonio E. Adrian.
Of course. Yes. And it's Adrian Langston. So he did a big flip to start the match off, and Saxton's like, oh wow. And then he proceeded to do 435 kicks. And then he did another flip.
I'm not impressed.
I hate it. I hate it.
And I think what makes me hate these guys more is the smarky crowd. Like, they have
to... We are awesome! I hate when they chant that. No, you're not. You're gay. Oh, come on, guys. How can you not like Neville? Well, because number one, his ring name is Neville. Number two, he looks retarded, like, physically. 3, I wouldn't care about any of that if he did, a lot of cool things. Well, did you see? He did the tiger spinning corkscrew Japanese. Who gives a shit? The match itself blew because all he did was kicks.
But gravity forgot him.
I wish his parents forgot him. They left him to die. So Ness came out getting booed. He went back into gorilla position and came back out like, yeah! When Cena does things like that to purposely annoy people blatantly, I find myself liking him. But then he starts doing the fuckboy, I love everybody, I don't care what you think. Then I hate him again, I wish he get cancer.
He needs to turn heel. You'll be such a great heel.
No, he doesn't need to turn heel, he just needs to stop being fuckboy. He needs to stop with that, you paid your ticket, you can do what you want. He just needs to come out and go, yeah! Just be an asshole to people and he'd be funny. Because I'm gonna get heat for saying this, but he has this natural, like...
You want to strangle him.
Yeah, he's got this, like, comedic shit about him that's like, ugh! I just hate him, and it's great. Why aren't they using it? Whatever. He's wearing all black, because I'm a tough guy. And he says that he's a good guy, I'm a fighting champion, come on out here, I'm going to defend the U.S. title.
No, great guys like Chris Benoit and Orlando Jordan held this belt.
No one has ever defended the U.S. title in the last 12 years, and I done go and do it because I love the military. So Ambrose comes out to meet the challenge, and Byron Saxton has nothing to say about that. Ambrose is just coming out, and he's not saying anything. So Ambrose versus Cena, they had to bring King out.
Oh, man!
He was in the back bathing in Diet Dew in the vaginal secretions of a 3-year-old. They had to bring him out from that. Because Byron Saxton alone was a fucking train wreck. And speaking of train wrecks, this match sucked. It was really bad. It just looked so choreographed. I could see that they were just calling everything that was happening. It just looked phony. They looked too prepared for everything that was happening. And Dean Ambrose went for a turnbuckle powerbomb and just slipped and fell, and he had to get up and do it again. So he slammed Cena down, and then immediately Cena just gets up from it and puts him in the SDFU.
It didn't hurt!
It didn't hurt, Mr. Nation. Only Kryptonite hurts me. So the match ends with a horrible anti-climax. Cena just picks him up and FUs him like out of nowhere.
Oh, wow.
How exciting. So Canada's interviewing Rollins. He says that, I'm really glad Lesnar got suspended because he's scary.
Help me, please!
So Orton comes over in his underwear and says, I beat you last night in a match that no one wanted to see. I finally got my hands on you, but now I'm still mad for some reason and I want your title. So Rollins is like, I got Big Show, I got King, and I can't do shit by myself, because that's how you make a champion. So he's like, why don't you go fight some partners so we can have a 6-man tag match, because I have booking authority now for some reason. A bunch of trannies failed to entertain for 45 minutes. That was nice.
Give them a chance.
Oh yeah, I'll give him a chance. I'll give Paige a chance, because she's nice. Orton is standing around in his underwear, and then Ryback comes over. He's like, I love it when Ryback speaks. He basically said in so many words that I'll be your partner tonight. Gold fought Rusev in a very meaningful match with a really compelling story. Goldust is great because he's not out of shape.
Was Lana there?
No, neither was Interest. Rollins, Kane, and Big Show versus Orton, Ryback, and secret partner Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns did the Undertaker suicide dive over the top rope, but that's not technical work rate. Bryan and Ziggler rolling around on the floor like they're gay mud wrestling. That's what we want to see because they're the best wrestlers. Forget the guy who jumps over the top rope with complete disregard for his personal body health. He just had hernia surgery, but, forget that. Rolling around on the floor is really putting your body on the line and telling the story.
But the way Ziggler's butt jiggles when he does this.
Did you see that video
psychology
that someone uploaded onto YouTube of wrestlers' penis bumps sticking through their underwear? And these people on the comments are going, I would go gay for Ziggler, look how hot he is. This is a real video, I'll link it in the description if you want. This is a real fucking thing that's happening to wrestling fans. Rollins did a really cool backflip kick, like a enziguri to the back of the head.
Oh, wow.
King responds by going, ooh. I laughed out loud when that happened.
Hey, is this really amazing kick that looks like it really hurts? And this fucking Cho just goes,
Oh, why bother bringing King out if he's not going to improve anything? And then he immediately after that he started talking about friendship.
The reason they rolled him out is because Warrior's family was probably backstage and King was eyeing up his little girls.
Probably.
Oh, man!
So here were the chants for this match. Breeze is gorgeous! Breeze is gorgeous! CM Punk! CM Punk! We are awesome! And then they started doing the wave. You did this to you, WWE, for catering to these fucking retards last year at WrestleMania. You should have had Daniel Bryan come out and hang himself for the main event.
Batista take the body down.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
Ryback did a shell shock to Big Show. That was cool. Match ended with a spear, and the good guys won. I thought it was a good match, but I also hated it because the crowd is gay, and they wouldn't stop booing Roman Reigns because he didn't win the title, so he's burying someone. He's taking someone's spot by not having anyone's spot. He's not Bryan! Bryan has a higher thing on the card right now because he actually has a belt and Reigns doesn't, but we're still mad at Reigns!
That's kind of creepy.
You did this to yourself, WWE.
I don't think this was a bad show.
It wasn't that bad. There was really horrible shit on it, and the crowd made
we had
everything
two,
seem worse.
counting WrestleMania, we had 2 not so bad shows in a row, which means next week is probably going to be so goddamn awful. Fuck Cody Rhodes.